In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to import a CSV file into Google Sheets, step by step, so you can bring your data in cleanly and avoid all the common formatting headaches. Whether you're working with contact lists, inventory reports, or survey results, getting that comma-separated data into a proper spreadsheet is a fundamental skill that saves you hours of manual copying and pasting. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. First things first, you need to open Google Sheets. You can do this by heading straight to sheets.google.com or by going into your Google Drive, clicking the big plus sign that says New, and then selecting Google Sheets. Either way works perfectly, so use whatever feels most natural to you. If you already have a spreadsheet open, that's fine too. We're going to be working from within any sheet for this process. The key here is just to have that familiar blank grid or an existing file ready to go, because the import menu is built right into the interface no matter which sheet you're currently viewing. Now let's access the import menu. Look up at the top menu bar and click on File. A drop-down will appear, and about halfway down you'll see the option called Import. Go ahead and click that. This is the command center for bringing any kind of external data into Google Sheets, whether it's a CSV, an Excel file, or even an entire HTML table from a web page. For our purposes today, we're focused on CSV files, which are essentially plain text files where each value is separated by a comma and each new row represents a new line of data. Once you click Import, a dialog box will pop up, giving you a few different ways to locate your file. You'll see several tabs at the top of that dialog box, but the one we care about right now is the Upload tab. Click on it. Google Sheets gives you two options here. You can drag and drop your CSV file directly into the shaded area, or you can click the blue Browse button and navigate through your computer's file system to select it manually. I personally find drag and drop to be the fastest method, especially if I have the file visible in a folder on my desktop. Just grab that CSV, pull it over, and let it go. If you prefer browsing, that's just as reliable. Just find your file, click it, and hit Open. Either way, Google Sheets will start processing the file almost immediately. Once the upload completes, a configuration window will appear with several important settings. This is where most beginners make mistakes, so let's walk through each option carefully. The first setting is Import Location. You'll see a drop-down menu with several choices. If you want the CSV data to populate a brand new spreadsheet, select Create New Spreadsheet. This is great for when you're working with a standalone dataset that doesn't need to live inside another file. If you want to add the data as a new tab within your current spreadsheet, choose Insert New Sheets. This is useful if you're combining multiple CSV files into one master workbook. And finally, if you want to completely overwrite the current sheet you're looking at, select Replace Current Sheet. Be careful with that last one though. It will wipe out any existing data in that sheet, so only use it if you're certain. Next up is the separator type. Google Sheets is smart enough to usually figure this out on its own, so you can leave it set to detect automatically. But if you ever import a CSV and the data looks like it's all crammed into one column, or split weirdly across cells, that's a sign the delimiter wasn't recognized properly. In that case, manually select comma from the drop-down, because commas are the standard separator for most CSV files. There's also a checkbox that says Convert Text to Numbers, Dates, and Formulas. I want you to pay close attention to this one, because it's easy to overlook and it can quietly ruin your data. If you have any values like phone numbers, postal codes, or product IDs that start with a 0, Google Sheets will drop that leading 0 if you leave this box checked. It thinks it's being helpful by converting them into numbers, but it's actually stripping away critical formatting. For most clean data imports, I recommend leaving this box unchecked, unless you're absolutely sure that you want Google Sheets to interpret your values as numerical data. When in doubt, uncheck it. You can always adjust formatting later. Alright, once you've configured those settings to your liking, it's time to finalize. Click the blue Import Data button at the bottom of the dialog box. Google Sheets will process the file, and within a second or two, your CSV data will appear neatly arranged in rows and columns just the way you intended. If you chose to create a new spreadsheet, a brand new file will open with your data. If you inserted new sheets, you'll see a new tab at the bottom of your current workbook. Take a quick scan to make sure everything looks correct. Column headers should be in the first row. Each row should have the same number of fields, and nothing should look misaligned or garbled. If something looks off, don't panic. Simply undo the import by pressing Ctrl-Z on Windows or Command-Z on a Mac. Then go back through the import menu and double-check your separator and conversion settings. So there you have it. You now know exactly how to import a CSV file into Google Sheets, from uploading the file to fine-tuning those critical import settings. This skill set gives you the power to take raw data from almost any source and bring it into a clean, sortable, filterable spreadsheet in just a few clicks. Once your data is in, you can start exploring Google Sheets' built-in functions like sorting and filtering, or even creating pivot tables to summarize your information. Keep this process in your back pocket, and if you ever need a quick refresher, feel free to save this video or come back to revisit the steps. As always, I appreciate you sticking with me through the entire tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this helped you out, and I'll catch you in the next video.